No, it's fine.
This one? Okay. We are live. Hey guys.
Hey.
So welcome to Sip and Unwind. I'm Renee.
I'm Marcia.
And I'm Demetrius.
And we're here to just have a good old Saturday night time fun. You know what we do at the beginning of each one of our shows is we have a interesting. Oh, damn. We do a interesting drink every show. So today's drink will be brought to you by me.
One.
What we got, girl?
Okay, I have mixed up, and the picture that you guys see is called Pink Moscato Strawberry Lemonade.
Girl, your mic is all the way over there.
Oh wait, I was supposed to.
That sounds
Well, I got a lot
good.
going on here.
I know we got a lot going on. Got a lot of alcohol.
Sorry,
over here.
guys.
What was the name of it again? Can you say it?
It's called Pink Moscato Strawberry Lemonade.
That
And
sounds good.
This is it right here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna go through this whole
looks so
picture
good.
too.
Yeah.
We're gonna go through this whole
I'm
picture.
glad I'm not driving tonight, so
Oh no, she's not. Oh dang.
Yeah. So how do you make it?
In this drink, you have to get your pink Moscato, a whole bottle. This bottle is double the size what it's normally sold, so don't look at the size. You have to have your lemonade and also strawberry vodka and slices of strawberry.
And the strawberry vodka, let me show you guys because I was new to it. I mean, maybe y'all might be know about what that
Slices of
is.
strawberry in the
But-
glass.
I'm not sure if it's backwards to you or not, but it's Absolute Juice and Strawberry Edition. Interesting.
I've never heard that
seen
until
it
today.
before, but I think I'm going to go to the store and get some when I see it next. But yeah, so this is what that is. That's what's in there as well.
And
It's 35% alcohol too.
Ooh. And it also suggests that you get lemons just as a garnish on your glass.
Ooh,
That we have in our glasses.
we got it.
that's so cute.
Okay.
So in the picture, the ladies would like to fill their glasses,
Oof.
which has also slices of strawberry, because that's recommended on there as well. For your strawberry, lemonade.
You mind pouring one?
Ooh.
Why I gotta be your slave?
Wow.
I'm gonna pre-mix
Oh,
mine.
my glass can you put in yours?
I'm gonna mix mine but I'm gonna also dip out of the picture, okay? But
You
I
see
just
who the
wanna
lush
show
of
you.
the crew is.
And I didn't say stop pouring.
I
I'm pouring my
know.
lemonade.
Okay.
You have your lemonade.
And how much is
And you
that
have
in
your
there?
Moscato. It suggests in a picture that you make 1 bottle of pink Moscato,
That's good.
6 cups of lemonade,
Ooh.
and 1/4 cup of the vodka. But
Ooh, I can taste that vodka.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
That's
So
not
now I
bad.
did my lemonade. Now I'm doing my Moscato.
Mm-hmm.
This is in a glass, so I'm just going by what I want to do. Okay.
She's just eyeballing
I'm
it.
just eyeballing it for my glass. And this is also the Absolute Strawberry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that from before?
I was
now?
just I've been working on it,
Okay.
trying to still do it, but it won't let me.
Oh.
I'm gonna set this to the side out of the frame as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you ladies already took a sip. You like
Yes,
it?
it's really good.
It's actually really good. And it's pretty too. And let me suggest
It's
y'all.
pretty.
It is.
It is pretty.
I wish I could show y'all a little better, but we have it in here. The ice cubes that we have in here is the those fruit kind of like I don't even know what you call them, but you can put them in the freezer and then you can use them over and over again so that when it doesn't water down your drink.
That is really
So it
good.
doesn't because it doesn't water down your drink because I hate that because I kind of drink slow sometimes and then it waters down my drink.
Absolute
Mhm.
strawberry. Oh, it's the bomb. It's
Wait a
so
minute, I
good.
wish I could show y'all the camera. Is she getting more?
No,
Oh.
I was getting ready.
Girl, I thought
I was getting ready to move the picture out of the frame.
Oh,
It's
okay.
so
But
good,
I don't-
guys.
Yeah,
have anywhere
let's put
to
it
put it.
over here.
Okay,
It's gonna be gone in a minute though. Watch.
It is.
But we're gonna put that right there. Hopefully it
Okay.
won't fall. Anyway, so we're gonna continue on what we was talking about last time when we was here is
Yeah.
remember I was telling y'all I was going to Thailand?
Yes.
And so now I'm back. I went was it I don't know 2 weeks ago?
It has been
2 weeks
about
ago
2 weeks.
and I've been back for a week now because we was there for about a week. So
It's been 2 weeks.
I know. So I've been back a week. So the flight there was It wasn't that bad. I mean, I know a lot of people complain about when I was telling them how long the flight was, but I mean, it was a total of maybe like 29 hours of flying and layover, but it was more flying than layover. I mean, the first leg was like 13 to 15 hours, and then it was a 4 hour layover, and then it was a 7-hour flight going.
That's just too
Did you
long.
get to check out some of the cities you were laid over in?
Not really, just the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And I had two different layovers at different places. One was Qatar, or people call it Qatar. I call it Qatar. I don't think they say it's pronounced Qatar. No, they say it's pronounced Qatar, but a lot of people call it Qatar. Yeah,
I've only heard Qatar.
yeah,
I've only heard
they
that.
say it's Qatar. Like they say,
Okay.
because I was on Qatar Airways. So, but yeah, so I was there. Which that was kind of cool. I mean, it wasn't anything special going on there. I just know on our way back when we flew there to Qatar, we landed at like 6 a.m, and the current temperature was like 102.
Oh wow, that's my kind of heat right there.
Oh, and everything is gray. Everything is like, it just looks like a dust. Like everything is like the color of mud, like what I've seen. So at night, because when we left, it was like more like nighttime, and the city was like light. The lights were like different colors. So like they had a building that was like a purple building, a blue building. So I guess to make it look a little better at night, yeah, give it a little bit more color. So that was cool. And then we went through Bangkok. And Bangkok was interesting, where a lot of people were coughing.
Oh,
This was weird. A lot of people were coughing, and a lot of people had masks on. Like, I was freaking out because I was like, bitch, I hope you have a mask to keep whatever you have in instead of, you don't want, yeah. And I was just like, and then, our flight from Phuket to Bangkok, a lady right behind us had a mask on, and she coughed the whole way.
oh man.
The whole way. But that was only like an hour and a half flight for that one.
But when you cough for an hour and a half with a mask on,
Mhm.
does the mask serve its purpose when it's being worked
I
that
think
much?
so.
Okay.
I hope so. Because I swear to y'all, it didn't go like within maybe every 2 minutes.
Mm.
It was a,
Oh man.
it wasn't like a full on. I was like, maybe if she gets one of them that gets down from your butthole and you cough it out, like maybe it'll be better, but she just the whole time, ooh, with the mask. So I was like, okay, well, she has a mask, because if she didn't, I really would have been freaking out. But so Thailand, I don't think I would go back to the area, no, to the part that I went, because I stayed in Phuket in Patong Beach. So that was more like, I don't know if it's considered downtown, but it's like a look of like downtown, where it's, a lot of buildings, a lot of people, very congested, which when I go out of town, I do like to go to the touristy area, because I don't like to do the remote, just because it's usually just me and my daughter. So it's just like, I want to be around people.
Too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, the smells, the people, it stunk. It just looked dirty. It just looked.
There's no better way to describe it.
Yeah, it just looked. I'm sorry for it, but that's it, that area. But I would go to it was like another beach, like Karang Beach was a good one, and I think Kata Kata Beach was, like when we did the tourist thing, we went. It was very beautiful, pretty. The beaches and everything was nice.
Your tours? Did you plan it yourself?
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I planned all of that myself. So, but they were less congested, so it was pretty out there, and it was nice. So I would go back to there. I just wouldn't go, and I would probably go to Patong for maybe like the night.
Wow.
Just nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
But and then there was a one street, Bangla Road, where it's like the nightlife, where I didn't go there at night because it's mostly just bars.
Okay.
And prostitutes. Bars and prostitutes and all that out there.
Nightlife.
And it's me and my daughter, so I mean that really is not my thing when I go on vacation with her. So it was the people. It just I feel bad for saying it now out loud, but
Right.
I know, right? I'm sorry, but it was an adventure. It was actually, it was cool to see.
So no waterfalls or anything over there?
I didn't see any waterfalls. There might have been some, but I didn't see where I was staying at.
Okay.
Yeah, but we had our excursions, which was very nice. We went on like a canoe ride through caves, which was scary as hell.
Nice.
It was cool
Ooh.
because it was just me and my daughter on a canoe, and then the guy in the back was rowing us. It was So
were the caves really low though? Like
some of them we had to lay down, like in order for us to
like
get
lay
in.
down on your back or whatever.
Yes.
Oh.
Like so he'll say lay down, so we both lay down flat, like all the way down.
Oh my
and
goodness.
then once we pass over it, because like the thing is like right over your head.
Oh my goodness.
And then once you go through it and you sit up, I don't know. I think I posted a video. I don't know if you guys go to my Instagram page where you can see like the end of where my daughter's laying down. And then we come up, she sits up, and then you can kind of see us like a.
How long are you laying back like that?
I mean, maybe like 30 seconds or something like that. And some of the caves are so narrow where it's just like, oh my God, I don't think we're gonna fit through. And he's just like, pushing us through. And then once we get through, then it opens up to like this nice, beautiful, serene. Like it was beautiful. It really was. It was one cave that we went to that it had bats, and for me, like that's like one of the things I'm definitely scared, afraid of. So yes, oh my God,
I think they'll hurt you, but
it was because they kept going like further in, and I was like, no, like there was enough, like it was other canoe people who were like right under the bats. And it was like, oh, cool, taking pictures. And I was just like, no, we're not going under. And every so often, when we get down and start flying, I said, no, like we got to turn around and go back out. So we had to leave. That was enough. I saw it.
How was the food, though?
Me and my daughter kind of ate like McDonald's.
Are you serious?
You didn't trust the food?
Why is that? Y'all didn't want to get sick?
Didn't trust it?
We didn't trust the food, and it was mostly street food, and I had a little bit of chicken but it's like they have, like there's more motorcycles than cars. So like their motorcycles is usually like their business. So the motorcycle might have on the side, it has like a, like their food where they sell stuff. And I'm just like,
street food?
Yeah. I'm like, you don't have running water to wash your hands.
I don't even like testing street food out over here.
Right. And then in order for me to go there, we had to get, vaccinations, and we just stopped taking our anti-malaria pills. 3 days ago. Oh, because you got to take it like 2 days before you leave, and then you take it throughout the time you're there, and then take it a whole week after you come back.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So I was already like, and then, you're not supposed to be bit by the animals, not by the animals, but by the mosquitoes and stuff, because, it can give you whatever. Let me see. No. Yeah, so we had to, I stunk every day. Because you had to put the mosquito repellent on everything.
Oh, okay.
So after you get out the shower and you got to go out, you just put the stuff right back on and you stink. But it was a cool experience, and then I did that. Yeah. It was cool.
How many miles you were away from home?
It was cool to see. And the greatest thing, the most fun I had was the elephant sanctuary.
Yes,
I
saw your pictures or your video, whatever you posted. I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah, it was like so cool. Like the elephants were like right there.
Elephants are my favorite.
And then we got into the they washed them. Okay. First they did a mud bath with them, so you could have put on your bathing suit and did all that. I didn't put on my bathing suit, but I got muddy a little bit. And once my daughter got mud on her, she was over it. So she stood to the side after that. Because one of the workers there, you know how when you're not ready or really wanting to get wet, or you're like, and one of the workers to get the people into the mud and all that, he just went around and picked up mud and was throwing it on people, putting it on their head, like when you're not ready for it. And so he got her real bad with the mud, and she was like, so she stood to the side and she was just like over it.
Wow. And
I was looking, and then after they did the mud bath, then they went to the they rinsed off, and that's when we washed them down.
Okay.
And people was just like, it's cool for people to do that, but people were like shoulder deep in the water.
So
I ain't getting no kind of water.
A repeat vacay though.
I would do it again. I would just go to a different beach.
Okay.
I would. But yeah, they was getting like shoulder deep into the water, and I'm just thinking that water's not getting in my hooter. Like
you would think of something like that.
That's elephants and feces, and then the elephants shed in the water. So once they did, it bubbles up to the top. And people still in the water, and so they just picked up the turds and just chucked them over into like a bed. And then one of the guys,
that's nasty.
People who were there, they want to try it too. Like, I want to try it too. Let me pick it up. So he picked it up. I was like, y'all nasty as shit. But
yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah. But I mean, it was cool because I mean, like the elephants were just like right there, and like they were, you know.
So were there any like monkeys, bro? You know.
I didn't see any monkeys.
Okay.
Even though some people saw the monkeys when we did the canoe boat thing.
Okay.
We didn't see any monkeys when I went. Yeah. So, but it's just you come back and you just are fortunate. You just thank God for everything that you have here because, gosh, the way that they live, like it's like extreme poverty.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where it's just like, because I thought that most of their houses like they had like stores in the front because they would be out there cooking and stuff, and I realized that that's just their kitchen.
Oh wow!
Because they don't have like electricity in the house. Like some of the houses, like no way that they have electricity in there.
Where'd y'all stay?
At a Holiday Inn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I had to get name brand or something that I know.
Got it. Something you're familiar with.
At a Holiday Inn resort. It was cool though. It was nice, but yeah. But yeah. So it was different, and I didn't mind that. You know, just to go see it. So I've done that, and now I'm done. But the people were very nice.
That's good.
The people were so
can be
nice.
checked off.
Yeah, the people were so nice. So I mean, it was nice. But yeah. But speaking of vacations, have y'all seen that about those couples in Dominican Republic and what else was that? Fiji. I think it was Fiji.
Okay.
It was another place
heard
where they
about
died.
Dominican
I know
Yeah.
somebody that knows the first couple that passed
Really?
away in that car accident, and I know somebody that knows the second couple that passed away in the hotel room.
Oh wow.
Not that they aren't necessarily like super close,
Mm-hmm.
but they know them.
They know
I just
them.
think that's so sad.
Yeah.
Well, actually, one of them is kind of like family to the
Mm-hmm.
one of the people in the first
Oh.
situation, but yeah.
Yeah,
sad.
that
That's
one
scary.
couple that was in Fiji. They said that they sent text messages to their family saying that they was throwing up for the last 8 hours.
Oh my goodness! And see, I
and
didn't
that's
hear
when
about
they
them.
found dead. I think the next day or something.
But that second couple that passed
The
away,
black one.
mhm,
Uh-huh.
there was a white woman that passed
Yes.
away in that same hotel
Yes.
that
Oh,
they were in.
wow.
So I heard about that, but I didn't hear about the other
Yeah,
situation.
in Fiji.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because the
Scary.
woman who died in the before the black couple, the white lady, they said
Oh,
that
she died first.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
She died first, and she drank.
Yeah,
she drank
about
something from
that.
the mini bar,
I did.
and then fell ill right after that.
And
then
see, I
died.
thought about carbon monoxide poisoning
Child.
because a few years ago, this
Mhm.
whole family, like the mom, dad, and like 2 or 3 kids,
Oh,
passed
gosh.
away in a Mexico
Mhm.
hotel room, and then it was later discovered that they passed away from carbon monoxide poisoning. And I was
Man.
just like, that's terrible.
Yeah,
It was
because-
terrible.
Oh my gosh.
So that's something I thought about.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh, because then we got a trip to Jamaica coming up, y'all.
And
And
I've
I'm
seen
just
people
like-
in the chat, I mean, in our group talking
Mhm.
about it, but I don't want to talk about nothing negative because that don't
You
have
don't
nothing
want
to do
it?
with us. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about anything
Mhm.
negative when it comes to our trip because then it's going to make me not want to go. So,
Yeah, I'm going, but I'm just like,
you don't want to go.
oh yeah, if we talk too much about it and it's too much negative talk, I'm not going to
Mhm.
want to go. My nerves are going to get too bad about it. So,
you know,
I don't
look,
know.
no, I'm still gonna go, but I mean, that's scary, you know.
It is.
Sounds like alcohol poisoning, like in Cancun.
But
But
two
no,
years
it's
ago,
not- yeah.
Cancun was doing some
Really,
foul
Cancun
stuff.
too?
Yeah, to the
Yeah.
people.
I
who
guess
they
it
were
could be
doing.
alcohol poisoning, but it could also have been carbon monoxide.
Yeah,
Like when you have people
Yeah.
that are, in the same situation,
Mhm.
it's just kind of weird to me.
yeah. But I don't know because I have it written down like that. That first lady who died, she fell ill after drinking off the mini bar. But then the second couple, they said that the same resort, they both had internal bleeding of the pancreas. They
Yeah.
both had fluid on the lungs, and the toxicology reports aren't back yet, so we don't know, what comes back. But how? I don't know. It's scary,
It is.
and I'm just like, oh, where we going? It's gonna be a all inclusive.
Mhm.
That means you can drink whatever you want. And I don't want to go in there and be like, I can't.
Okay.
I'd be like, I need to drink this first. Let me see what he do.
I know I'm the residential lush on the set, but I think I'll still have fun, even if I don't drink in
Mhm.
Jamaica because we're just gonna be there with each
Yeah.
other. So we kind of have a good time even without drinking when we get together.
Oh, but we gonna drink
So,
though. I know. It just sucks that
I'm just
it's
saying, if I had to, not drink, I'd be
it'll
okay.
be all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're enjoying the beverage.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
ready to go ahead and top my glass back off, but I won't say that
But yeah,
Getting
well, I don't know. And alcohol poisoning could be a thing too. If they might have drank too much when it's, I don't know.
I want to know who is in the live with us. Can y'all say something, please? Say hello.
I know, because
So we can say hello back.
Let's do it. Just say hello. Hey.
I'm definitely going because I put money towards it, so I'll be there.
I know I ain't finished paying. I just did the deposit.
Yeah,
but I'll pay it.
Does that say Python or Peyton? Hello,
Python.
Python.
Yeah.
I want to know what's behind that name. Is that
Ooh,
like is he walking around with a snake?
She said, "Stop playing. Y'all all are going." Okay,
I know. I'm going.
We going.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I'm going. But
with bells on.
That's how she said she gonna beat it.
You're gonna see when I'm gonna finish paying them.
Right.
I mean,
where they got me too.
And then she still need to get her passport. We still working on her passport.
I got so much going on when I will. I promise you, it's coming.
So on to the next subject that I want to talk about.
Next,
what you got? Did you have something or?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Chime in what you got.
Okay, so did y'all see that? Okay, so the Beyonce. Listen to y'all right now. Oh, you can listen. Okay, cool. Thanks for listening.
Beyonce.
Yeah. So did y'all see that? Where? Because for first time I was confused when I saw it on the Shade Room when they had it. And I'm just like when they were showing the girl talking over Beyonce, and I was thinking it was something that was said. Mm-hmm. And I kept clicking on it. I was like, there's no volume. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Right.
Like, and I was just confused. And then later on, I saw the fact that they was mad because she was talking over Beyonce to Jay-Z. And it was the wife of the owner, one of the owners of the Warriors or something like that. And then they just went on with death threats and they just lit her ass up on social media.
That beehive is lethal.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not deadly.
Like,
they're
really?
lethal.
They are crazy. I'm just like,
they're lethal.
And if y'all want to come for us, like, bring it.
Yeah, I have no emotions for people outside of family.
But I mean, her name is Nicole Curran.
Yeah.
And she had to disable her IG. Just
I would have disabled crap. I would have been
so
like, keep talking.
Because there was so much death threats and all that stuff going on. But I mean, it's ridiculous that
it really is.
And then Beyonce's publicist, came and she made a statement saying that they shouldn't be doing that. And what was it that she said? It's not cool. She was saying it wasn't cool to spew hate in Beyonce's name or whatever.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, but my thing is like,
why didn't Beyonce say
necklace?
Something?
You think she should have
nice
said
necklace?
Something? Oh, you think she should have said something?
Thank you.
I just think Beyonce should have said something because I'm just like the public saying something don't mean nothing either. I'm just like Beyonce know what's going on,
right?
Like you can easily say y'all don't do that. Like if you know that they're doing death threats to this woman, just like dude, like
He's so funny.
That was just like with Becky with the good hair. They didn't know who it was. They were ready for Becky.
Oh,
I'm so a little cleavage.
No,
I'm pretty sure that's why the extra little is there.
She had a little bit of
I love her. Literally in little bits.
But yeah, so I'm just like, whatever. I don't know. I'm not part of a beehive or nothing like that. I like Beyonce. She cool.
That's the only thing about the internet. It's like that's the only part I hate because people will probably 15-year-old teenagers saying that was just her and that lady shut down her Instagram.
But
I wouldn't shut down shit.
Yeah, they would go and find out where you live, where you work at. They would call your boss, call your job, and get you fired. It's crazy. Yeah.
And then that's the thing. You didn't even see the dialogue. You didn't hear the dialogue. It took place. You just saw Beyonce making faces. She was probably tired. I don't know. Maybe not.
I mean, she might have been like, because I mean, I would have had that look too if she would have been talking over. Like, just because I don't like people who do that anyway, like when somebody's having a conversation and you're just like that.
And usually if I'm going to do that, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. And it's just for a
But it's not where, somebody needs to die.
Right. Exactly. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I wouldn't have disabled my comments. I would have let them keep going. Keep coming.
Because you're a rebel. You're such a rebel, meat.
I love it. I would have been on every comment, your mama. Your great grandma.
Me to be posting up her Facebook stuff like, and don't come for me. Don't come for me. You don't inbox me.
Don't inbox me.
I'd be like, who the hell is she talking to today? I just don't even ask. So yeah, we know you'll get booked with some people if they try to come for you.
Yeah.
Do it in the comments. I'm not moved.
Yeah, but when they start calling your daughter and then stuff like that, then it'd be a different
Call my
issue.
daughter. I'm gonna call your daughter.
No, I mean, like call her, like, you know.
I'm gonna call their kid too. I'm gonna call their kid. I'm gonna know the elementary school they go to.
Hey,
You don't know me. I'm a detective.
But yeah, that beehive is crazy.
I'm trying to say how she got it on. Okay, I won't say that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got, girl? So, okay, do y'all remember the video of the girl that was at the Onyx nightclub that the guy
A few months
they
back.
raped her? It was last
The summer, was it?
it was in the winter. I don't know if it was December, January, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it was months ago.
Mhm.
So I never
Not that
looked at the
far
whole
back.
video, but there was a woman online that was kind of acting as her representative, trying to make sure that case went to trial, that the guy was arrested, and he was arrested. And I'm not sure what the update is now because he did stand in front of a judge. But one thing that made he did.
I remember seeing that.
And so there was this whole thing online. Even the girl that was attacked, her boyfriend was even saying that, you know, maybe it was not a true attack or what have you. And then he changed it up and he ended up supporting her. And I don't know if it was her boyfriend or husband.
Mm-hmm.
But it made me think about, you know, just going out with your friends. I don't go to the club as much as I used to. But when we used to go out, or when I used to go out,
She used to go out all the time.
I still go out. I don't go out to the club. Specifically, I don't go to the club as much as I used to.
Okay.
But anyway, and a side note, I am always out, but I'm always home. So make those faces, but I am always out because I'm always
busy.
home.
I can't do it. I got things to do.
I gotta check my calendar.
I don't know. I gotta
Look,
see.
I'm just giving a look. I'm not saying words.
Whatever. Everybody has a calendar.
Before this live, she told me she was busy the entire month of July. The entire month.
She's lying.
The entire month.
I be busy.
And I asked her if she had time to log in for something, and she said that she wasn't
be
going
at
to
their
be able
stuff
to.
and spend time with them.
You ain't got friends like that.
We priority. Do you
I
hear
might
that?
not
We're
have friends like
priority.
that. But I do have a lot of people in my life that love me. So whether they're friends or family, I don't know.
What you trying to say? We don't?
I mean, y'all
Did
hating
you
on me
just
right
put
now.
it at the
Y'all hating on me right
Did
now.
we go from middle to the bottom?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, everybody close your ears. It's about to
Really? See? I know, just like, really the entire month? Like, okay.
So, okay, it made me think back to the club days, and
Somebody gave you something?
no.
Oh.
Well, that was that one time we went to go see Outkast that time.
Cool.
Me and you, this was like a long time ago, but
You
I'm
went
not
to see
going to
Outkast?
that.
And you
That's
saw
when they
somebody
performed
getting
at the
raped in the
atrium.
corner?
No, y'all don't
Oh.
even let me finish. So the thing about it, what I thought about was how we had the whole code. Like, we come together, we leave together. You know, and then if you go to the bar, I'm going to the
We
bar.
all going.
Yeah.
You do
Go to the
it
bathroom, we all going to
But
the
she
bathroom.
went by herself.
She went out by herself. Yeah, so that's
She
one
was
thing.
celebrating
Oh,
her
did she?
divorce. Yeah,
Right.
she was celebrating her divorce.
So my thing is, if you're out, you know, at the club and you see something happening, there's 3 questions. Are you the one that's going to try to help? Are you going to go grab that girl off the floor? Or are you the one that's going to go get help from somebody else? Like, hey, can you come over and help this girl? Or are you
Is
going
this
to...
your friend or this is somebody you
It's
don't?
just in general.
You're saying
If
people you don't know.
see a
Just
girl,
like a
it could be
stranger.
your friend. Or it could be somebody that you and your friends
Well, it's
see.
different. Okay, so I'm gonna take
Well,
she's
it's
a
different.
stranger.
I'm helping everybody. I'm
Or are you going to pull your phone out and just start filming it for evidence
Oh
later?
yeah.
You know,
I know
like
what
there's
you're
3
talking
types
about.
of people right now. The ones that watch the things go down and pull their phone out. You go get help, or you are the helper. You know, so
I'm
which
the
one?
helper.
I'll be the
Sorry.
helper probably.
I'm the helper. Girl, get up.
Well, it
girl.
depends.
Get up.
I'll be either the helper or go get some help, depending on like the severity of it. Like if it's some stuff that if I can't solve on my own, you know, like
Right.
if she needs to be picked up, then I will pick her up. But if it's like some shit where she's like vomiting and she's shitting on herself,
Okay.
you know, like people like that,
Watching
you just like
the
we need to call
situation,
911.
But I would not be filming. I'm sorry.
But people were
So I
watching the
won't be the
situation, but they weren't, and they knew
I thought they
something
didn't
was.
know what was going on, so they
They
didn't
knew
know.
something was different, right?
Okay.
They were looking. Somebody pulled their phone out, so they knew
Mhm.
something was going on.
He was
But
there, wasn't
nobody-
he wasn't
I
recording.
thought other people recorded too.
I thought he was
what
recording.
saw
I thought
from
he
the
was.
girl
No,
that
I think he was
helping her.
recording it with her phone,
Mhm.
or she was recording it on her end. Yeah, because I don't think
So
anybody
there
else
was
really
anybody
realized what was going on
recording.
because it was at a club, so everybody was doing their own
So it was
thing.
just them two recording.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think
So that's the part I'm
Yeah.
confused about things. I thought other people
I'm
had
trying to-
footage about of it as well.
I'm trying to think of whose phone it was. It was either her phone. Denise, do you know? Because you know you be knowing all the business. Was it? Was it? I think it was.
So somebody said that Nene said she'd probably go get help, and that's how I feel too. Like if I can't,
or I'm gonna try to help. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull her away from that situation.
Listen, y'all. One time we was at Freaknik. This was a long time ago, of course, and people were crowding around me. And this chick went into the crowd and pulled me out.
I was I always had to get you.
Yeah, no, don't say always.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is I always had to get you because her body attracts a lot of people. So it was always
scary, y'all.
I was always like the bodyguard because it'd be like, I'd get out there and be like, hey, what up? Whoever would, they're like, hey, what up? She get up, she turn around, or they see her ass or something like that.
It was
crazy. Like, whoosh.
Yeah.
Like, so
but the thing is, it was like 2 other girls with us, and they were like, that's her problem, not ours. This was the chick that came to get me out of that crowd. We hopped in the car and we dipped, and I changed my clothes. Because we stayed out, I wasn't gonna.
But we had fun though.
We did have fun, but I sure no chance out of that outfit. But I would never forget that because if you hadn't came to get me, I don't know what would have happened.
They would have raped me. Yeah, they probably would have took you.
They were angry.
They were being that aggressive.
Oh yeah, they were trying to pull my clothes off. Yeah. And before I knew it, I was surrounded by a whole bunch of dudes.
Because once you see one person go over there, you know how it's like that mentality.
One question: y'all don't carry a mace or a 9mm?
Back then we did.
I always carried a gun.
Yeah, back then we just it was just us.
I ain't shoot nobody, girl. I ain't gonna
shoot your ass. You touching me, papa.
That was probably the scariest thing.
This is for the true Scorpio.
So when we in Jamaica, y'all,
I can't carry a gun, y'all. I can't carry a gun on board. I'll be ready. I got you.
That's always go down.
Well, that sounds very scary.
It was. Like, I'm telling you, if Renee wasn't there to pull me out, because the cops were nearby too, and they were just...
They didn't do nothing.
Yeah, they weren't doing anything. That was the other part. The cops was there. We was right off Candler Road, across the street from Stop the Cab Mall.
Oh, the cops were there.
See, I don't even remember.
I remember.
Yeah, there were so many different instances of,
that area
is going down Freaknik. I had fun.
So yeah, every time I see cases like the situation with that girl, I know it's old.
I hate people with those
cameras, but yeah, I hate that.
They sit there with the camera and just record and shit. Just be like, you see a car accident going on and you just like,
exactly.
Somebody's dying. Oh my gosh, I gotta say,
you gotta film them dying.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
It is terrible. That's sad. Not me. I'm not pulling out no camera. Sorry, no evidence.
But you know what?
I'll do a verbal
now. You done had to rescue me a couple of times. Not out of a crowd, but
I'm about to say.
I done got.
Well, you sound like a weak link, though.
Excuse me. No, you are not going to call me a weak link. No. Like she said, I've gotten a lot of attention, so that is part of it. It's not me being the weakest link.
And then she's also
it's not even me talking trash.
So she drinks a lot.
No.
And so
see, see what I'm saying? I was going
back in the day, though. No, we never been like that back in the day. Like, sipping on wine.
But people are just crazy. That's just the bottom line.
Okay, so I have another.
That's true.
And I might want to pull you in, Donnie, and see if you're gonna quit speak about this.
I love Donnie.
The T.I. and his sister and TMZ and all of that.
I'm scared to talk about that.
Fuck that.
Why are you scared to talk about it? We had TMZ. We didn't have TMZ. Whatever.
Look, I'll be back after this conversation.
Crazy. Okay, we're gonna crop her out. Let's go. Let's go.
I ain't scared of T.I. nobody, but I'm just like, are you serious? Like, you really mad that somebody's reporting the truth? If it happened, it happened. Why are you mad? He's talking about she was on TV. She was part of that. They posted it because he's saying that was a family matter or whatever, which is true. But you famous. It's
about the cocaine.
About her cocaine.
Okay.
Yeah, about the cocaine in her system. And then I looked at his live where he went on live and was saying that people should boycott because he's gonna tell people because he's mad. He wants him to people to boycott. But also I know you posted this, Denise, and then somebody came on there. I won't say dang. Somebody came on there and just like, well, why did you post it? Why did you repost it? Or you're spreading it or something? I forgot what she said. I know you know what I'm talking about, but I was just like, girl, please, whatever. Look at me.
I'm trying to go see who said that because I missed it.
Yeah. And I was just like, girl, please. I mean, it's out there. Like, why can't you? It's out there. So what? And he's mad. T.I. was talking about everybody needs to boycott. He was talking about everybody. And I actually wrote it down. I'll have it which he had. Anyone who was affected, don't go online on TMZ.
Oh, yeah, you want people to boycott TMZ.
He said he called for the Deltas to boycott.
Oh, that's you, right?
I said, don't speak for me and my organization.
I was thinking, did he get clearance for that?
Talk about the Deltas. Y'all need to boycott. Y'all need to. No, just like, wait a minute. Because they report, I can see if it was a lie.
I said he get clearance. I was wondering that only because I know through her. Like, you can't just throw that title
So wait,
name
his
around.
sister was a Delta?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that information.
But I was just like, I mean, it is what it is. I know you kind of upset because, you know, it's out there, but it was the truth.
Well, he just.
And for you to say that I can't look at, or she can't, or she, you know, look at them TMZ because they reported the
stuff
truth.
is going to be public.
Yeah, they were.
Her
It was
records
out there.
Anybody's
because he's a
autopsy
public figure, and all her information is going to be.
But anybody's
Yeah.
autopsy results or whatever it is, toxicology, all that's public
Yeah,
information.
yeah.
Anyway,
Once
so
you're dead, I mean,
they
it's
just
just like,
reported it because although he said she's not
Right,
a celebrity, she
TMZ
was on
wasn't the only
that
one.
TMZ, they gangsters,
She
she
man.
was on a
I
reality
love
show with her own
it.
fans.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
gangsters.
It's part of the story.
and the only thing I hate though is like, okay,
it's unfortunate.
that's his loved one, and so now he's upset. But
How about anybody?
But they've
else?
always been reporting on people, so
Mhm.
now you're upset because it's your loved one.
Yeah.
It's like the whole no snitching thing. We don't snitch
Yeah.
until it's our loved one. Then everybody want to plead, you know, hey, tell what happened. So in
Yeah.
this situation, it's like, okay, they've talked about a whole bunch of other people in a negative light, but now
So wait.
you want us to boycott.
She wasn't. How did she die? I thought it was.
Well,
like
what
a
did it
hit
say?
and run
Her
or
death was
something.
caused by a cocaine-triggered heart arrhythmia.
Oh.
I
So
can't
she did.
even imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she had. I think she
It's
had
crazy.
a heart problem. She also had lung failure. I think they said, and it was in diabetes. So I think that the cocaine triggered. Triggered all that. But I'm just like, like that's the same thing like with Monique, where you just like you're upset and you want everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You want everybody else to boycott because of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and T.I. was just like nobody else look at them online, and no, you don't look at them online no more. You don't look at their TV.
I mean, I get the boycott, right? But just
But
not
don't tell
for this
me.
situation.
Yeah, don't tell
like,
me not to look at. Just like Monique, because she didn't get what she wanted. She want me to cancel my Netflix
Mm-hmm.
because she's not getting her millions. Girl, whatever. That's something that you need to work out on your own.
So
That's all.
other people posted it as well. I think it's the fact that she's not really that famous like that, and we only
She's
know
on
her
TV.
through him. So since it wasn't common knowledge that she did cocaine, and it was an in-house thing, that part.
Yeah,
it
but
could have been
still.
omitted. I mean, I think there's a certain
Still.
level of respect that all news outlets don't have.
But
you
it's
know?
true though.
Because
It
they
was true,
they want to be the top ones to release that
Right.
first little bit of news.
Mhm.
They want to be the one that.
I mean,
has
unfortunately,
what they call it
yeah.
exclusive. I got the
Yeah.
exclusive.
And
Unfortunately,
I get that it was
a bad
true,
light,
but I think at the same time, I'm not agreeing with the boycott.
Yes.
But why did we need to know that
That's
extra
true.
bit of
right,
information?
that's true too.
She passed away. She's not here
Mhm.
anymore. So why did we need to know? Like, I wasn't sitting here still wondering why did Precious pass away.
Yeah.
But even if I was still wondering, I feel like that is none of my business.
Yeah,
That
so it's
shit
a whole
was
bunch of
on
other stuff that they
cocaine.
post on there too.
Mm.
Ain't none of my business.
So you saying TMZ was just being a little too messy?
I don't think
I
they're
don't
being
think
messy
it
at
was
all.
being too messy. TMZ was doing what TMZ
TMZ
always
do,
does,
right.
you
That's
know.
what they do with
But
everybody.
for me, I get the fact that he's saying
Mhm.
that it was too much because as a family, you're grieving. You
You
still
don't want
haven't
that.
moved forward yet.
Yeah.
And it's just, why did we need to know? They knew. I'm sure they
Mhm.
knew. But we didn't need to know that. And I understand his point in saying that part.
Mhm.
But I'm not going to boycott TMZ because that's how they were as a blog, and that's who they are as a TV show.
They already
They've always
reported
been
her
that.
health issues. The
As
cocaine use wasn't our
entertainment,
business.
yeah, that's how they are as
I mean, that's all
entertainment.
part of it. My thing is, if it's true.
Well, I'm just
and
saying
you
it wasn't
report
anything that I was still wondering about. That's just me.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when you see the news and somebody passes away and you see family members get to the scene and they're falling out crying. Me
And then you gotta
personally,
record
I
it
don't
and
want to
stuff.
see that over and over again because that is not a good feeling. That's not something that you want to be reminded of.
Mhm.
And if you ever had anybody that you love in the news, you don't want to
was
see
just like
that.
when that
And I've
rapper
experienced
Nipsey.
that.
They did
So-
that with the rapper Nipsey. They
What?
somebody recorded him laying there
Exactly. His
on the
dead
ground.
body.
I heard that.
And,
Right.
you know,
I didn't look at the shot.
I didn't look at it.
I heard
it
it
was
shot
on
in
my
the head.
timeline.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
really, because it was just a
Yeah.
picture that came up on my timeline. I'm like, this is gross. And then
Yeah.
TMZ
Yeah.
showed the video of him getting shot, but they try to blur it.
Yeah.
So to me, there is a level of insensitivity that is happening there. But what can you do about
why
it?
Why are people filming this?
Right.
Like, come on.
Because you want to be the
TMZ
first one to put that story out there. It's terrible.
So sad.
It's different with folks like Whitney Houston and the others. We knew she did drugs, but a boycott is going too far, which I agree.
Yeah.
He just upset that it was her.
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree with that.
Too
I
far.
mean, like,
and even with Whitney Houston, though, like, yeah, we knew she had drug issues, but I don't
Same
know.
thing with her daughter, we knew.
Right. But how much do we want to keep knowing about it? Like, to me, it's just a level of, okay, she's got drug issues and we keep talking about it, but how much is too much to just know about that stuff? You know, and sometimes, and I hate this because even the local news anchor that passed away, Amanda Davis, it's like, okay, she passed away, but they had to bring up, you know, how she had her DUIs like 5 years ago. Not for her, because I love Amanda Davis. Yeah. Like, me and my husband stand for Amanda Davis. So, but it's like when she passed away, that part was behind her. You know, so why keep bringing it up? I don't know. But
it was part of it. It's part of her story.
It's what happened.
You know, and just like Precious, I mean, it would have went away in a day or two after if he didn't say nothing. Just like when they reported that she passed away, he didn't complain to say that, you know, why are you putting her on here because she passed away? When they did tributes to her and said that, you know, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, what you gonna not say nothing now just because you reported it earlier? I mean, she's part of she was on TV. So, I mean, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was bad.
It's unfortunate.
That's gonna be
that was shocking.
Though.
I didn't. Yeah, that was shocking.
So I got a question though.
Oh Lord. Oh, when you be saying like that, you be scaring me.
How do y'all feel about Raquel Bailey? The one with the billboard for Tyler Perry. How do y'all feel about that? They said Tyler Perry said
he could have been a little bit nicer.
Comments. Okay.
He could have been a little bit nicer.
I like what she did, though. She was trying to get recognized.
No. He started off like, it was like, in the beginning, I was like, ooh, because he said it in front of everybody. But then at the end, he was just like, you know,
you could have saved your money.
Yeah.
Saved your $2,000. I think he was saying. You should have saved your $2,000 on that billboard. But I like that she did that. She's trying to put herself out there and put herself face forward.
And even if she didn't get attention from Tyler Perry specifically in the manner that she wanted it, she got a lot of attention from a whole bunch of other people.
That's true.
So I'm pretty sure we're going to see her somewhere.
Somebody going to pick her up. Soap opera, commercial.
You can't go wrong when you spend your rent money, because I think that's what they said. Her rent money. No, seriously, I think they said her rent money was on the line. So you spend that to do the billboard. So somebody's going to give her a job or whatever. Other than that, I don't have any feelings about it.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So that was a bold move.
I don't know. Okay, so the part that kind of hurt me was just like, you know, he was just like, this is not the way to get my attention. You know, if you're looking for a role in my shows, you know, he's saying, please, and then he had it in caps, don't do this, save your money, you know, which is true.
Why did that hurt you though?
Well, because it was just like, it was embarrassing. I felt like if that was me, if I did that and everybody knew.
Donnie said she did hear she went on the audition for him.
Oh, she did go on audition. I guess she didn't get the part then. But I understand his part. I mean, I understand everything he's saying, and I agree with him. It just kind of hurts because I feel like if that was me, I'd have been like, oh my gosh, everybody knows, you know, because I'd have been embarrassed. But it puts pressure on him to either choose her or not choose her, and put her in front of everybody else who auditioned, and you know, was good or.
I think he just should have said, you know, thank you for inquiring. I appreciate the billboard, and left it at that. He gave her. Well, no, he probably didn't. He gave a whole speech.
Well, I think he probably wanted to discourage other people from doing this as well, because he said that this was the third or fourth time somebody did that or something.
He did say that.
Yeah, he said it was like.
Okay, well,
so he probably,
if he's trying to,
he probably just wanted to discourage other people from doing it, because I mean, if I was like a you know, casting director, a director, or any, you know, somebody does that, it will put pressure on you to either, because everybody's like, well, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna choose her? Are you gonna choose her? And you're just like, well, no, she wasn't that good actually. You know, and then you're just like, or if you choose her, it's gonna be like, well, that's why you chose her, because she was, you know, like that.
Because she did a billboard.
Yeah. And everybody else, whoever auditioned, was like, you know, well, damn, you know.
Can we talk about something?
She was not welcome to audition, and it cost nothing. Yeah.
off topic for just
that's true.
You've got your notes typed up this week, and I think that's pretty impressive. Seeing as how usually it's handwritten or like off the top of the dome or whatever.
It'd be on my phone most of the time though. Sometimes too.
So that's cool. So you had.
Do I get gold points? I get gold star. Okay, cool.
And you make me want to step my game up because I haven't wrote down everything for this week. You got your typed up too?
No, I just got it in my head.
Slackers.
So you do have to take a moment because I'm like all looking over your shoulder reading. I'm like, oh, that's
you know what I'm talking about, you know?
She giving y'all some conversation. Wait, how's everybody doing though?
But speaking of my notes,
wait, she got it.
So I got a book, and I'm starting to read it now. I'm on.
Oh, what we drinking on? Okay,
what we drinking on?
Somebody missed it.
Okay.
We're drinking on what is called
let me get
pink.
Is this right here?
It's called Pink Moscato
Can you hand that to me?
Strawberry Lemonade. Pink Moscato Strawberry Lemonade. And in it is strawberry vodka.
Yeah, I see that.
Lemonade. And also your pink Moscato. And you have slices of strawberry and
a lemon garnish.
Top it off.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Okay, so a book that I am reading right now that I got from the library because I stopped buying books.
You have time to read books? That's cool.
Only because it's not online. Usually I do it online. We want to show you the book club thing. Lamar Odom's book.
He wrote
a memoir of From Darkness to Light.
I didn't know you.
And it just came out maybe a week ago or a couple days ago.
So he's not homeless like they keep saying he's homeless.
I didn't know he was homeless. Who said
I hadn't heard that.
I was heard.
No, I think he still got some of his money. So so I'll keep y'all posted. I just want to know. I'm nosy. It's actually pretty good so far. I'm only to the part where he just finished high school. And doing all the basketball stuff. So
Shorty Lion is drinking on Crown Royal Black.
Oh man, that junk is strong.
Exactly.
You saw him on the
Shorty
video.
Lion needs to come through one day.
See, I stopped looking at the View.
Do you know
maybe
him?
a week or two ago?
You know him, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can't take Meghan McCain anymore. I used to look at the View every single day, but then Megan got to a point where I
don't like the View.
I just can't watch it no more with her, so I stopped looking at the View maybe like 2 weeks ago.
Megan good? It's on the View?
No, Meghan McCain.
I don't like Whoopi Goldberg, so I'm not gonna watch it.
I love Whoopi.
Why don't you like Whoopi?
I just don't.
You
like
can't.
her.
You was a hater.
That's pretty aggressive.
No, she's very, very, very rude.
But the
she's
thing
very, very disrespectful to people that come on there. She don't let them speak.
Disrespectful?
How?
I don't.
She lays her opinion about stuff.
Yeah, but if you don't agree with her, that's when she attacks them. That's not fair.
Well,
that's not fair.
Who gets on your nerves, Donnies? Who gets on your nerves, Donnies? Whoopi or Megan? What's that? You agreeing with me?
I don't like Whoopi Goldberg. She's very mean. Very.
I can't.
I think when you have guests on your show, you need to be very open and non. Oh no.
But Megan, it gets to a point with Megan where I can't watch her because she just screams and it's just.
Because they get too personal on
and if you hear one more time that she's John McCain's daughter, I'm just like gonna scream.
She talks about that.
Yes, I'm John McCain's daughter. And you're just like, girl, girl.
Well, number 2 while not watching.
Yeah, and you're just like, and it's just like
checkmate.
But don't they come on at the same time as the real?
Yeah. I don't know because I record all that. I
hope the real
got more at the same time.
I hope they got more views. I love the real.
But yeah,
I like them too.
I like them.
So maybe hopefully she won't come back next season, but I guess she will. She probably will, and I'll have to. I don't know if I can still watch it with her. But yeah. So I heard he was on the View and it was good, but I didn't watch it, unfortunately.
I don't like it.
But yeah, I'm just nosy, and I just want to know what happened with Lamar and Khloe and the Kardashians and all that. I heard that he actually really spilled some good tea on that, and the back ends and what happened. So I just want to read it and see what's happening. But it might take me a while to read it just because.
Well, how's the book so far?
It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. It's good so far. But I can only read but so long because when I start reading, I fall asleep. So I only can do like a page or two.
You're such a loser. Like you're going.
It just puts must be to sleep.
But a page at a time
Wait,
loser status.
Which one of y'all suggested I read Oprah's book? I haven't read it yet.
I sent you guys that link. I told you.
I got it.
Did you start reading it?
I have not read it, but I got it.
But I had to download it.
I haven't
Because when
downloaded it.
Auntie puts out a free book, you download that free book.
Yeah.
So,
What's it about?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I just know Auntie put a free book
I was
out.
excited. I was like, free? Okay.
Right. Download to the Kindle now. I downloaded to.
I'm not to be honest, I'm not an Oprah fan either.
Are you serious?
Mm-mm.
You can't sit with us.
Wow.
You don't like Oprah?
I didn't say
You are just a hater.
I'm not a fan of her because
Yeah.
I feel like she uses situations to boost her
Boost her what? She's already boosted.
popularity for that moment. Because you know, like that Michael.
She needs to boost her
How many times
popularity.
did you have Michael on your show? You're like, oh, Michael's my best friend. Michael is.
She
And then it's so she did. When she interviewed him years ago, and then
You making that word?
when it came out with those,
receipt.
and then when it came out with those guys about them being
She interviewed
molested
her. Okay.
and everything,
Why you
I
mad?
just don't want.
What's it
I think
got
it
to
was
her?
foul. I think it was foul.
What part?
Wait a minute. What do you think she?
How did you turn on the Jackson family like that? Why would you do
How you
that?
turn on
Turn on by
Because she
interviewing those
did it?
guys.
Because
She
they
was
were
doing,
they
she
said
was
they were
doing
molested.
more than interviewing.
Okay,
She
so
was
I didn't
boosting her
watch.
popularity on that one.
How did she boost? So because she.
Y'all know Oprah is not
Wait a
relevant
minute.
no more. Stop.
So you're saying these
Oprah, and what's her best friend, Glenda?
This
What's
is
her
your
name? What's her best friend? What is her best friend name? Gail Nightingale, whatever her name is. I don't like her either.
Wait a minute. So you're saying who are these people's names who was molested?
I don't know.
Exactly. So why are you thinking they? Wait a minute.
I couldn't watch it because I was so disgusted that she brought this up after his death. Why not do it while the man was living? Why you waited?
You don't even know their name,
But I
but
thought
you're
you
saying
watched
Oprah is using them to boost her name up.
She used that
You
situation.
don't know their name.
She
You
used
don't know
that.
their
She
name.
used Michael's
She's using them to boost her name up.
She used Michael's
You don't even know their
situations.
names.
But
Not him. She used Michael's
Oprah is
situation.
a villain. There is no more boosting her
I
up.
know.
Like
She's just doing an interview. What are you
But,
talking
I mean,
about?
you go around and say, "Oh, an Oprah."
I love
No,
Oprah.
you don't
Yes.
talk about Oprah like that in a regular
Yes.
conversation.
I love Oprah. What are you talking about? She is the queen. Are you serious? Just because she's not doing nothing like every day today, like, you know, she's not on a TV show today doesn't mean that what she did was not.
I'm not
valid.
discrediting anything that she did. I think she just using their situation to stay relevant. That's all.
To stay relevant.
Yeah, don't she have
That's a
something
weird
else
word to
coming out
say.
like with the what was
Oprah
that?
will never not be relevant.
What was that
She
show
made her
that
mark.
Netflix just released with the guys? I'm not keeping up with none of that because it's old news. And I
Can
don't
I
read
ask you a
about it years
question?
ago.
Can I ask you a question? When people say that, I don't understand that. When people say you're just doing that to stay relevant,
She's
like,
trying to stay relevant.
I mean, I don't understand like what's that mean. So you're saying like now?
And why would you bring that up after this man's death? Why not do it while he was still living so he could defend himself?
He died how long ago? Like 2
I know,
years
but
ago?
why not?
But
have
Oprah
something
is still
presented
a
like
media.
that?
Yeah.
She's still a media personality, and
I
what the
just- I
goal
think
is
why-
to grab stories while
While
they're
his
hot.
story is relevant after his death, after he had already been court hearings and everything has already been settled that this is what happened, that situation.
But is
Why
she
you
the
bring
reason
that
the
back
story
up?
came back to light?
Don't worry, they're gonna make it a movie. I
No,
feel.
I'm just asking. Is she the
I'm
reason why the story
confused.
came back to light?
Yes.
she is.
No.
Is it her?
It's
I didn't know that.
It was Oprah.
It's always been out though.
No,
because of R. Kelly. It's just like people been talking about it.
and that was.
I'm gonna sit my wine because I don't even know why the story. I don't know. I like Oprah.
I don't like Oprah.
I love Oprah.
If Oprah wants to interview us one day, we're gonna make
I
sure
won't
you
be
don't
there.
show up. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, speaking of Nina being being busy
Who
in
is
the month
that?
of July, and we want to see if Donisa, if you available, you want to come and take her spot for a show.
I'm sad about that because if her answer is yes, I really
You
want
know
to be
she gonna
here
say
with her when she
yes.
sits on the set with us. Like I don't mind her replacing me for that particular time, but I want to be here too. Oh, she is ready. She is so ready. Man.
Cause we gotta film in July.
Yeah,
But
and
she's
probably-
Y'all need
But
to
listen.
put her to sleep.
She's I know. But I didn't finish reading it. I'm just saying reading puts me to sleep. Not the book puts me to sleep.
But
reading.
Even if I can end up making it, because I told them that I might not
be here.
No, but the thing is, I still want her to be on set with us. Like, even if I can still be here, she needs to still be here too, you know? And if I can't be here, then I'll just.
So we'll let you know what the date's in July.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think it's the 6th. Ain't it the 6th?
I think so, yeah.
Denise, I'm ready for you to come on here, girl. I know you got that juice.
But you gotta spill. You gotta talk though. We need you to talk.
She's a talker.
You know.
You already see her.
She ready.
She know all the 411 for you know with.
Okay, so we'll have you back. We'll have you that weekend of the 6th, and then we'll have you back again.
So you can do the 6th?
Oh, she said she want to come with you on here too.
That's why I said we'll have her back on here.
So we'll see. We need a guest host.
And y'all, we're making moves too. I won't get into detail, but we've got some really good things coming for y'all that's gonna happen before the end of 2019. Yeah. We're about to step our game up, like seriously. So
to all haters that I have invited
ain't no haters on our lives.
Not on our lives, but we have haters.
How do you think we have no haters? Everybody
people are requesting what time we come on and they're not even on here.
We're not thinking about
stuff to do, maybe.
It's Saturday night.
We ain't got nothing to do.
It's Saturday, so whoever is on here with us now, they love us.
You can look at it later. You can look at it later. You might be able to look at it live. I don't know.
I appreciate y'all that are on here because
the drink is a hit.
The drink is a hit. It's 8:12 p.m. What would I be doing at 8:12 p.m. if I wasn't here with y'all?
Who need me to mix them some cocktails? I got you. What would you be doing at the club?
I wouldn't be in no club at 8 o'clock. If I was gonna go
right before the DJ would come up on the podium, scritch it. Already there.
Renee said I'd be asleep.
You'll be asleep, getting ready for the club.
Oh, taking my nap.
Well,
that's more like me. I'll be taking my nap.
It's still the club. It's still the club.
You're right. I wouldn't be leaving until probably about 10 o'clock or so if I was gonna go to the club back in the day.
I know, right? This sounds good. But Denise, if you can't make it here on the 6th, let us know. We'll see if we can get a male host.
She can make it.
A male co-host.
You're gonna make it.
Maybe we can get a male co-host. That might be interesting. That might be interesting.
The homeboys just asked me, who are those beautiful women?
Oh, I'm Demetrius.
I'm Renee.
And I'm Martia. Tell your homeboys we said
and we are sipping online.
On the t-shirt. Go girl.
But we're gonna get somebody in here for July. We're gonna try to record 2 times in July. We try to record twice a month as it is, or maybe more. Well, we used to try to do more. But
we're working some stuff out, and once we get everything worked out, we'll have more material out there and merch. We want to see y'all in some t-shirts with our names on it, y'all. Sipping on it.
Or you may have an umbrella with our name on it.
Something. But before we go, because I want to
ask a question. If anybody have any logo suggestions, you can just let us know. You can send it to our Instagram, our email, or just leave it in the comment section. We are looking for a logo for our brand.
The picnic, I am undecided as I am every year.
July, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think I might be able to make it. I'm not sure yet. Yeah. I think so though.
That's my plan. That's the sipping on wine ladies.
You know, I be having to sit in the cut and see who else RSVPs and stuff. So I can't say. For the picnic, Donnie's was asking. So.
Oh, y'all go every year.
Thank you, Shorty Don.
Donnie's, they come every year. They okay.
So, can I ask y'all? Have y'all seen? I know y'all seen like multiple posts, multiple things about Sierra and her man, and people ask about what prayer she said to get him because they want to know what prayer it was because they gonna say the same prayer and all this other stuff and just thinking it's the best.
I love Sierra,
and I think they look cute and all, but what's for them is for them. Like I don't look at it and be like, oh my gosh,
role model.
I wish I had that. They like couple goals because you don't know what goes on up in nobody else's house and stuff. So I usually don't. I don't know. I just think it's just weird that people be like, Sierra, what was that prayer that you said? What was that prayer? Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that.
They said, because it was like, what was the exact prayer? And she said something or whatever, what it was that she prayed for to get
on the red table talk. Yeah.
And I was just like, y'all silly. That sounds stupid. Like, I mean, I'm saying, like, what's for her is for her. Like, what works for her in her relationship isn't for you. Like, I don't know.
But maybe they're just saying in the sense of she found the man that she wanted.
For her.
Right.
Yeah.
But her prayer, maybe there's
but you don't even know what goes on in their
prayer. You don't.
So you just saying, I want to say that same prayer to get that. Because, and you don't know what.
And that's true. They might
that's why I just think it's weird.
Well, maybe they can use it as a guideline.
Exactly.
Like, maybe somebody is in the prayer and was like, "Oh, you prayed for that," and right? Like, yeah, girl, you gotta be specific about. That's what she said. Be specific about what you want. Well,
that to me says a lot too. She's not telling the exact prayer, but she's saying the specifics that she did for her own man. You can switch them up for the one that you want. But I don't know. I guess I have a hard time because I can't relate to that. My man. I didn't start praying, and he already came into my life, so I didn't even know what I needed until I received it. Yeah. So I don't even know. I don't know about that. Right. I've never prayed for a man though, so that's the word.
I think they said it because they saw what she went through with Future. Is it Future or what?
Well, they think they
So they were like, you went from Bow Wow to Future to damn near like a perfect relation. What did you pray for? I think that's what it was. Perfect. And
she was the one that got away. I thought that was such a sweet compliment when he said she was the one that got away. I was like, oh, that's so
I just think that's just weird when people do that. I don't know. It creeps me out. Like people.
Why? Why does it bother you?
Well, it doesn't bother. It just creeps me out when people just look at some other couple and just be like, yeah, those are goals. I want that.
But you don't know what everybody else about it, even though you don't know what's behind the scenes.
What you think?
Still see the outer part, and that
outer part can be crazy.
It can be, but that's a deception of social media, though. Like we don't know what's behind the scenes.
Exactly. So I'm saying, you're saying that's goals. That's like the best thing. That's what I want. And you don't know what they have, and what they have is for
what they know about.
But I'm saying, like,
and what it appears to be is what they want to.
I can wish a best man in the world in my head, and then like, oh, that's goals, versus looking at. I don't know. I just.
But I think it's more so
in me. I just know everybody has their own issues and their own things that they deal with. So when you're wishing what you want, what somebody else has, it's just weird to me. Yeah,
I don't know if they were wishing.
It's great, and I love I like seeing it, and it looks great. But I wouldn't say I want that because you don't know what that is.
Lights are starting to make me hot.
She drinking. That's what
no, I didn't say that for you to be talking about me drinking, but it's time for our spill the wine.
Is it?
You want to do yours?
Who has spilled the wine?
There's two of them tonight. So,
and if y'all don't know, anybody
I gotta pull this up.
Spill the wine. Y'all can see we drinking. I'm feeling a little drunk
I'm feeling the vodka.
But spill the wine is when you guys email us and let us know like if a situation was going on and you want our opinion, our honest opinion
about anything.
And you can send it to sipandunwind@gmail.com. And we are here. To give our opinion.
This person was a little lengthy, so
and it might be a drunk opinion, but it's an opinion nonetheless.
Mine's gonna be very sober. I'm just kidding, I don't know. Okay, this one says, did we already welcome it? Sipping on wine.
She was live, girl.
Okay.
I don't know. What we're supposed to do?
I don't know.
We need to have like a little theme song, huh?
It's time for spill the wine. It's time for spill the wine. It's time for spill the wine. It's time for spill the wine.
All right. On me. It's on you. So what you gonna do?
Hey. Okay, this one says side chick. It says, they're sipping on wine. I recently found out something that has changed the dynamics of my relationship with my man forever. First off, I'm in a 5-year relationship and things were going good until the end of last year. I noticed that my boyfriend was spending a lot of time with his friends when just 4 years ago we were inseparable. You couldn't see me without seeing him and vice versa. But as of late, his attention is not on me. My intuition kicked in and boom, there it was right in my face. Another woman, but not just any woman. She was his fiance.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm going to pause. She said they were in a relationship for 5 years. You couldn't see him without her and her without him. And boom, he has a fiance. Okay. Yes, a fiance.
Wait a minute, so they're together for 5 years, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Let's make sure I heard that
Okay.
right.
And she said, yes, a fiance. This man that I gave up 5 years of my life to was engaged to be married. It was clear I had become the other woman. After days of trying to talk it out and making every effort in my body to leave him, I couldn't. We have a lot of financial things tied together, our own townhouse, a car, and a joint account. I asked him, how could you give another woman an engagement ring? Did he not value our 5-year relationship? He told me, point blank, period, just enjoy the benefits of being the other woman. My heart,
so he done put her into the other woman.
My heart sank, but then I thought he might have a good point. But my question to you all is, what would you do? Would you leave a relationship and struggle financially and be heartbroken alone?
Wait a minute. So what did he buy her?
They have together a joint account,
a
condo, and a car. All signed
so
together
she
jointly.
would struggle. So
she's asking us, what would you do? Would you leave the relationship and struggle financially and be heartbroken and alone, or stay and reap the benefits of having both a financial help and a relationship with him? Because he told her to get over it and just be the other woman.
Okay, so
hold on. Okay. She also said, P.S. I don't think of myself as the side chick, but my friends say that I am.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So
she don't think she decides. She thinks she should be the main chick.
My thing, I don't know if it's like the pessimist in me. Is that the word I would use? But
get ready.
I always make sure that I can do by myself. Like for right now, like where my situation is, if anything goes wrong,
you're financially.
I am. Bitch, we can sell this house.
And you'll be good.
And I can get me an apartment. I own my car. You know, like I have a job. Like I have my own account. So if anything goes wrong tomorrow I can be like, okay, peace out. Like put this house on the market that we got. I can go live have an apartment and
be independent.
Yeah, like I will go to an apartment, sign papers. So
you're not codependent like how she is. She said, would you stay with him and reap the benefits? And
that's unfortunate. Like some people who are, like dependent on, and you should that's her boyfriend though too, or fiance or boyfriend. Yeah. So we're not talking about a married couple. We're talking about, and that's like where I am. Okay. I'm not married.
Okay.
But we own things
together.
But bitch. We can put this house up for sale tomorrow. I hope you're not listening.
If it came to that situation.
No.
It would have to be to that circumstance.
Yeah.
He has a whole nother, whole fiance.
I can walk away.
Okay.
Because I made sure that I am still able to walk away. I have money where, I can get an apartment because I have a job. Like I'm not working, and because he is a boyfriend.
So you're not solely dependent upon his income. You are able
because he is a boyfriend.
Okay.
I'm not saying like if you're a wife, because I mean like hell, if I'm a wife and then you like, oh, you can stop working, like stuff like that is different.
Yeah.
But a boyfriend.
Yeah, this is her boyfriend of 5 years.
I always make no, I am always ready. I'm always on ready. Ain't that what they say? I'm on ready. So I mean, like, for you to be financially dependent on somebody is your problem. It's your fault.
So would you stay in that situation though, even knowing that he?
I don't know about staying or leaving would be but you should always make sure that you can take care of yourself. If anything goes wrong, like if this motherfucker want to leave you tomorrow, and you don't have to be begging him because you need to pay your bills.
But how does he keep that?
That's some bullshit. Like he has a whole nother life.
I know, but he has a whole life with her too.
He has a fiance though. That's a whole nother life. That's a whole nother something else. I can see if you have
but you got your name on a townhouse and on a car and on a joint account.
I guess because I've been married so long.
He can have a joint account too.
No, he can have that car. I would take my car.
But the thing about it, I've been married for so long. This is just me being honest. I don't understand the concept of joining in with somebody that you're not tied to, like legally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So when you get your name on a condo with somebody or a car with somebody, I don't even speak that language because I didn't start joining in with my husband until we got married. You know what I'm saying? The opportunity was there before we got married to maybe get some joint things, right? Me as well. But we didn't do that until we actually got married. So I don't speak that language. So to me, I feel like if she is tied up in that way, it's probably because he also made promises along the way, right? Sure, so I wouldn't blame her for kind of being financially dependent if she thought 5 years we're gonna get married. 5 years. So, that's a lot of time invested. Yeah. So my thing is, since he has a fiance, you don't want to just sit there and just be the side chick when you thought you was gonna be number one. So I would suggest that she leaves him. She's a side chick. Until now, like, get your coins up. I mean, until then, get your coins up. So I feel like at this point, if she feels like she's gonna be like set back financially, if she can't go home or go to a friend's house or whatever, stack your coins up and just. What's your friend say? She doesn't believe she's a side chick though, so in her mind, she's not a side chick.
As your friend says on why I stand for Whitney Williams, as Wendy Williams said, you don't announce your shit beforehand. You collect your money, you put it to the side, and when you're ready to press that trigger, you go. So when she knows that now, bitch, start putting money away. Yeah. To be able to get your own shit. And once you sign that lease on your apartment, you move the hell out and you let him know. Right.
So that's what you're saying. You stack your coins silently.
Yes.
That's how I feel.
And you don't say nothing beforehand. You just, you kind of go.
Now, I don't know how you get out of things that y'all
my thing is, I don't understand how you don't see you're the side chick though. That's what blew my mind.
Girl, it don't matter what you see or not, but you are, so it don't even matter.
Exactly. Like, now that you know, you gotta kind of move on with life.
Hey, ATL bunny girl. Ooh, hey, how you doing? Heartbreak is temporary and you'll bounce back. True, that's crazy. Yeah. Like, but you should stack in silence. Stack in silence.
Even though,
being that you guys have a joint account, she need to go make a private account.
Of course, and stop funneling money into
I would take money out. Yeah, I would take money.
Like I don't work, but I have my own. Like,
but when she was helping finance that ring that he bought,
you can't do anything about that now. All you can do is stop funneling money to his end. Now she will have to still continue to pay the bills on whatever is a joint situation.
Like sometimes you have to take an L on some things, and that's what something you might have to take an L on.
Right, like, exactly. So
wow, he just told her to accept it though.
That's crazy.
That you're the other woman, like.
That's bold as hell.
It is.
You want to go back and let her know what we said.
That's actually sad. I think it's so sad though, because why would you leave somebody on like that, knowing that you're not going to marry them?
For 5 years.
Wait a minute, but they living together in a townhouse. How he gonna get married to somebody else? And
exactly.
Live, like, how does
she said she just found out. Boom, he's engaged.
I wonder if she knows who the person is he's engaged to, because of me.
Oh, I would love to know that.
Feel it.
I'm about to ask for a follow-up. I would really like to know. Girl, did you know?
Now, you don't have to say who it is, of course. We don't spill the tea on that. But do you know this person? Do you know the situation?
I know, not her personally, but I know of her.
You do know of her? Okay. Yeah. So
she just wanted to know how we felt. Did she decide to?
I say she continue to play that role since she feels like she's going to have a hardship, leaving him.
Yeah, because she said
play the role, but stack your money up before she leaves.
Because you don't do nothing beforehand. You don't tell him beforehand.
Yeah, don't let him
silently, and then once you're ready to
work
go,
overtime at your job or something. But if she can get out of it sooner than later, if a friend is willing to let her stay with them, or if she can go back to her mom or whatever, it might be a humbling experience.
So in a townhouse, don't you have to sell that property?
I would think so.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
wouldn't care.
You got to sell it, right? But that's the thing. Even though I was married, what we did when we got our house, we made sure that if one person did not have an income, that we could still cover it under one person's income. Like, we planned for I'm not saying we plan to separate or divorce, but it was just in case if it was one person handling things. That's kind of how we
would be taken care of.
So, like, anything we ever had joint was never dependent upon both of us, but one or the other could take care of whatever it is. So that sucks for her to kind of be tied up like that.
Because anybody can become handicapped or fall ill, or
That's true. Or you just, I don't know. I just hopefully in the next relationship she'll have like a exit strategy or be able to be.
I mean, like, why wasn't he like honest up front? Look, I'm moving forward.
You can't judge it. I mean, not judge, but you can't speak on what somebody else should have done, because they should have. But since he didn't, what you gonna do? You know, like that's how I feel.
And how can you really hold him accountable for that? Like that would be
just
something
like that's just what's
there
and just F you and move on. You know?
Okay.
That's crazy though. But yeah. I mean, I don't know if he on my live right now listening, which he might be, so I don't want to say too much. But I mean,
in my opinion, I think all women should be. Yeah. All women, whether you're married or not married. Because I've seen a lot of people, like when 9/11 happened, the women were on there, I don't know how to go pay a bill. I don't know where he went to pay the water bill.
ATL Bunny said that's how it should be. I learned my lesson not being able to afford rent.
You get that lesson one more good time.
Yeah. I mean,
salty depending on a man.
They will leave you high and dry once they get in their feelings.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why, like, I don't like to share expenses of a lot of stuff either. You know, like buying stuff. I don't want to go in half. No, either you buy it or I buy it. So if it's over, you know it's yours, and I know it's mine.
And that's sad. That's sad that she has real friends saying that she's the side chick, though. Yeah. You got friends saying, you are now the side chick.
Because if you're not the chick, you have to be the side chick. Like, there's no other position that you get from that. That's sad.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, whatever. That's how that is.
So yeah, girl, whoever you are, stack your coins up and then get out of there before they get married. Hopefully, because then you'll really be looking crazy once they tie the knot and you still
living with him sharing a mortgage. I mean, how you?
I hope he can't.
How you share a mortgage with somebody and you about to be married to somebody else?
I know. Like
I'm not splitting nothing with my boyfriend though. That's the part I don't get.
That's crazy.
And I'm not judging if you do it, but I don't speak that language. Like that. That's just. I wonder if they have kids together.
Oh, I hope not. We need to follow up because this is.
I know. Like, can you let us know what we want? Anyway, yeah, we've been on last live for an hour and 15 minutes.
We've been on an hour and 15,
and I'm plenty drunk.
I mean, this cocktail was good.
But for everybody who's in here, the little people that are in here, can y'all do us a favor?
Look at what she's doing
and like our page, like this, because we don't have any thumbs up.
You know, Nene is one of my favorite people. She's so funny.
That's true.
She's pretty funny, man.
Yeah. Thank you for the like. Can we get some more likes? Just for the 4 people that are in here?
Oh, the likes. Yeah.
I tell y'all earlier, but anyway.
Yeah, we forgot.
But anyway, so Denise, we're gonna look for you to sit with us sometime next month. 6. And we're gonna try to get us a man in here too.
Denise, are you really gonna come on? I'm really hyped up because you've been like fan day 1 since I told you. You like
she is.
I know.
I believe she is.
I can't wait because I want some stories. Like you gotta bring it though, for real.
Miss Pearl.
Don't you roll head?
And don't y'all vote her in as my replacement either. If I can't make it,
it depends on how
if the drinks are good that day, I don't know.
She can get it.
I'll be like, that bitch is funnier than the other one. Don't let the other girl come back.
Denise, you can get as drunk as you want. You can stay here overnight if you need to, but we need to have you lit. Yeah, Nina's our girl.
You sounded like you were hesitating on saying that. Whatever.
Oh no, it's just your name.
Oh yeah. You'll get one of these episodes.
Yeah, you're our girls.
But thank y'all for tuning in.
We appreciate y'all and spread the word. If y'all see this post, share it with y'all friends or whatever.
Right, y'all.
And look at her.
That's it. I'm live. I would take this wig off, y'all. I am sweating.
Take the shirt off. They won't see that.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Take that shirt off.
I'll put my PayPal or my Cash App up, and then maybe I'll take my shirt. You know, they don't want to see what's under my shirt. They want to see what's under your shirt.
There ain't too much under here. But y'all see my shirt? Y'all like it? It says classy, but I cuss a little. Which is a lie. I cuss a lot. But I cuss a little bit. I look so greasy, y'all. Oh my god.
That's because of the lights. That's the lights.
Yeah.
I'll take that natural glow. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I can stand up this time.
Yeah. But thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all. And y'all. The next one's gonna be real fun. We're gonna see what Denise is gonna say.
Yeah, that's
thank you.
You like the shirt? No, Donnie, you like this one. Sip and unwind. Hashtag.
We gonna see how the next one's much she gonna spill. Because I mean, I know you got some stories, girl. I know you got some stories. And
don't tell everything, though. Don't tell everything.
And let all your people know we're gonna be.
We might need to come back.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.